song for a movie podcast. Some are pretty good, but we'll just suck ass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch with us, we're Cinema Buns. Let's go!
You're saying you're giving up the fight. You're saying that
He's giving up the war.
you're letting them win.
Wait, how does that meme go?
I love the rocky road. Something, something. I forget the words.
Yeah, hi, welcome back to Cinema Buns. I'm
What
Ritter.
the fuck is going on?
Did we even press record yet?
Yeah,
Is it recording?
I've been recording for 20 seconds.
Oh, man. You should leave that in.
That's my plan.
But cut this part out, but then, yeah. Anyways.
Okay.
Hey, you want to see what we were watching, guys?
I'm Ritter,
I'm Mike.
And I'm Princess Peach.
and we be talking about peaches. Yeah, we're talking about the Mario movie. Fuck you, we know we're talking about a corpse at this point.
What are you talking about? It is currently March of 2023. We had just come off of Easter weekend because we saw it opening day.
Was Easter in March?
They came out Easter weekend, right?
Yeah, but
But Easter's
It's
in
in
April.
When did the Mario movie come out? What year?
It's March. It's just after Easter weekend. What? No, yeah, we know we're a little late to the party, but fucking shit happened. We had to delay shit. Yeah. So from the makers of Minions 2, Despicable Me, Minions.
Oh, were they the ones that made this?
Illumination.
Yes.
Okay.
From
caught up
the
now.
makers of Secret.
Did you not look at the logo in the beginning of the movie?
That literally had Minions show up?
And like the rest of like their things? I think
Sorry,
that it was
I
like
was-
the bad guys, the Illumination logo, and like the...
My brain doesn't actually turn on until the actual like movie starts.
Did Illumination do bad guys?
Yes.
Okay.
The
Secret
moment-
Life of Pets.
The moment I
No,
see
that's, sorry, that's DreamWorks.
I was about to say, I'm like, I don't think they did bad guys
Yeah.
because the
my brain
humans
just goes
didn't
off.
look like Dr. Seuss characters.
No,
Follow.
I was for some reason remembering Puss in Boots' Last Wish. The
There
opening,
we go.
The opening logo for DreamWorks has like the bad guys in it and all of the DreamWorks characters.
Yeah.
It was like, I think there was like their updated logo and everything. It
Yeah.
looked really good.
Oh.
Speaking of updated logos, have you seen Studio Mappa's
I have
updated
not.
logo? It's just a motorcycle engine, and then it shows like 8 guys in like a motorcycle going down a road. I'm like, okay, Mappa. Okay.
Can't animate horses, but can animate motorcycles.
Yeah. They know where their skills lie.
We're getting off track. Fucking Mario. It looks like a Minion movie. I mean, it looks like an Illumination movie. No, I think let's go visually first. It is the best looking Illumination movie I've seen.
Wow. Okay. I'm trying to think, because like really, what I have as a frame of reference is like the Despicable Me universe.
Right.
Sing, Secret Life of Pets.
See, here's the thing: when I say the best looking Illumination movie, that's not a high bar.
I
Because
think
every Illumination movie looks
it is the
fucking
best.
same.
It's the best looking Mario movie.
Okay, no shit.
Hey,
Yeah.
there was another one.
Don't let John Leguizamo hear you say
yeah.
that. Jesus, it became such a like Mario mark
Yeah.
after this movie came out, and it's like they're not giving Latinos jobs.
No,
I'm like, what are you on, dude?
I would like to say that the character design was
It grew on me.
it did. I was real worried before the trailers came out that I was a little worried how cartoony or realistic they were going to go.
I think they fit very well.
They did a really happy middle that
Penguins were my favorite.
yes. They were all fairly loyal and like
Everything was
to the
accurate,
video
yeah.
game
Yeah, so they had
representation.
they had accurate like character designs.
I did like how Chris Pratt did exactly what everyone was expecting him to do and just played Chris Pratt as Mario. Except randomly you can hear the Italian accent slip in.
I mean, you could say the same for who played Donkey Kong?
Seth Rogen.
Yeah, that was literally just Seth Rogen.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I think it's supposed to be that he has like a quirk or not a tick, but like he just says woohoo.
Woohoo! But
It's just his thing.
I will.
It's kind of like how people have a weird, obnoxious laugh sometimes.
Yeah. Why are you looking at me, Kevin?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Go full squall with it. I do.
Don't you mean Titus?
Oh, yeah, it was. Yeah, that's right. Jack Black as Bowser, fucking amazing.
That was a good casting. For Bowser, I think.
When they was it like a Nintendo Direct? They revealed
Yes.
the cast. Yeah, everyone fucking laughed and was like on board as soon as they said Jack Black, and then everyone else was like fine. Seth Rogen,
And then everyone just memed the fact that
And
it
then,
was
like,
Chris Pratt and
like
Seth
Chris
Rogen.
Pratt. I was like, oh okay.
I loved the betting of, is he going to do an offensive Italian accent, or is he just going to be Chris Pratt? Which is it going to be? Or is it going to be the middle?
Because like I'm also like aware of the Super Mario Super Show, so
Yes.
I was like, oh, he's just gonna do like the Brooklyn thing that they were doing in the Super Mario
Yeah.
Super Show, and a lot of the characterization actually came from that show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's where like kind of like how they act, how their family and their characterization is, because like the video games doesn't really show how much the characters like would act in private or like how they act normally, because they don't talk. Everyone just kind of like tells Mario what to do, and he's like, okay, let's go.
True.
Yeah. Charlie Day as Luigi was a lot better.
On point.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Real good. It almost makes me a little sad because I felt like Charlie Day outcasted Chris Pratt.
I can agree with that.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like if I was comparing the two performances, I'm like I would rather have more Charlie Day on screen.
Yeah, no, he was fucking just cucked the entire movie.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anya Taylor-Joy again, perfect cast for Princess Peach.
Yeah, she's really good.
And I like
Much better than her Russian accent in
Yes.
in Humans.
I also really liked the characterization they did for Princess Peach, not making her just a completely useless.
Well, she
like,
had her own
person.
like complete video game where
Yeah.
she like rescued Mario, and she's been a part of like this entire franchise.
Yeah.
Doing her thing. She's not always a damsel. And in a lot of like the like Mario World and like Mario Land games, she's just another playable character.
Yep.
Because really, you're just running to flagpoles.
I thought Toad was pretty funny.
I all the Toads were pretty good. I liked them.
Were you guys able to catch Charles Martinet's cameos?
Yes. And
Other than
not.
the obvious one.
I kind of
Maybe
wish
not. I don't know.
He did more.
Yeah, so
Maybe I missed them.
So like if you remember the when they were looking at their company ad at the beginning, and then Luigi was like, you think the accents are a bit much? And then the guy,
gotcha.
the Jumpman playing Jumpman, he's like, no, it's perfect. Woohoo! Obviously,
Yeah.
that's
okay.
Charles Martinet doing a Mario voice, but he also plays a more mainer character in Mario's dad.
Oh.
So that's him like when he's like talking in a Brooklyn accent. That's just
okay.
When he's like, Mario, you're a piece of shit. Why
Yeah,
don't you
okay.
be like your brother?
And
Why?
you can kind of like listen to it. It's kind of like Mario doing a dad voice, a
Yeah.
Brooklyn dad voice, and he's like kind of just like telling you how you fucked up your life and you dragged down your brother. Know what I mean?
Very supportive.
Yeah.
Yes. Very.
Seth Rogen.
He was just Seth Rogen.
Yeah, I don't think there was really anything noteworthy about him as Donkey Kong. I loved Cranky Kong.
Yeah. Cranky Kong was
That's
fun.
who the fuck plays Cranky? That's just him. That's just the SNL guy. But like that's just him.
Yeah.
So Seth Rogen's like the voice that he could choose for Donkey Kong. What's his frame of reference? Like the TV show?
Yeah.
The video games where Donkey Kong just
Doesn't speak. Yeah,
doesn't speak.
Hold on, I gotta see who Cranky Kong was.
It's Bert or something. No, it's not Bert. It's fucking. It's,
I got.
I did like how it was all one world.
it's Fred Armisen. Yeah, that's just
Christopher.
Fred Armisen. Just how he talks normally.
That's funny.
That's
Well, then
funny.
they did a really good
Oh, yeah, it
casting
was.
for him. Then, I think, yeah, Cranky Con I liked.
There was someone who played Kamek. I think he was also like he was a guy.
He also did a fantastic job. I actually really liked Kevin Michael Richardson.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like, oh my god, so that's supposed to be Kevin Michael Richardson, because he's
what other characters?
any like deep black voice in any animated show.
He voiced.
He's Joker in the
Yeah,
Batman.
That's
Yeah.
right. Fuck.
Yeah, and I was like, that's Kamek? What? But same with Keegan Michael Key. They just pitched everyone high.
Yeah.
So I was like, that kind of sucks.
John DiMaggio as Uncle Arthur.
Yeah, he says, why? What did I do?
Yeah. Don't make me bend you.
No, that's Spike.
I know.
He was the one that kept stopping
That was more of a
Luigi.
Bender reference from Futurama.
Please insert girder.
No, I think the casting, even at the weakest end, was decent. But I think top of the top was definitely Jack Black as Bowser.
Yeah.
He made
In
it
all of
his-
the appearances, he's the one that like
Yeah,
goes
he
into
steals the
most
show.
character.
Yeah. And every like press appearance was like, dude, on the red carpet, he had this rad suit.
Yeah,
where
that
the
had
back
that-
of the jacket had the Bowser spikes on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fucking rad. And then like on your
I liked how it in some of the photos that they had on that was like it had the creator of the Super Mario.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Yeah, he was being interviewed, and you see Jack Black in the background,
just sneaking around.
yeah.
It also was funny because during one late show appearance, Jack Black came in a very tight-fitting Bowser outfit to where they had to blur out his crotch because he was moose knuckling so hard.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Oh baby.
But no,
he had fun with this.
he
for
had a
sure.
lot of fun, and like I feel like if there's any movie that you should just let them do what they're gonna do, I think it's this one, and it works out the best. I mean, it was a pretty standard story, except
Yeah.
so I think my issue with the movie, which is an issue a lot of people had, is I felt like the pacing needed to be better.
Oh yeah.
It, like, I came out of the movie, I'm like, oh, it was a cute movie, but obviously geared more towards little kids.
Yeah, no, this made billions of dollars.
Yes. But, and then the pacing was not that great.
Now, Illumination always stay eaten.
Yeah.
They don't make money on Sing. They don't make money on Secret Life of Pets, but they make money off Minions and
Yeah.
fucking Mario.
No, I do remember I was talking about this with someone. They're like, yeah, but it's a kid's movie. You can't really judge
Shut
it like
up!
that. Yeah.
Fuck you! Suck my dick!
Yeah. No, I say that, but I'm also like, okay, there are plenty of kids movies aimed at kids that are still good.
Yeah.
Like, you can make a good movie for kids. Sea Beast was pretty good. Pinocchio, fantastic.
Is it bad I enjoyed Sea Beast more than Mario?
No,
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
because I think they have two very different ways of going about their like film.
And since we're in April right now, I bet Across the Spider-Verse would also be very good.
Yes.
I can foresee
I
it.
have high hopes for that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine it would be great.
Yeah.
As this comes out a week after the Spider-Verse review. No, the in general,
No, now I need to post this one first and then the other one.
I refuse.
No.
We got to strike the Spider-Verse iron while it's hot. The fucking Mario iron has been left in the ground and has calcified.
Whomp.
Yeah.
This is a filler episode.
No, Mario was kind of built more around just like making references and stuff. And
So
like,
it felt kind of like a checklist, right?
yeah.
So it was like they spent time in Brooklyn. They have to get down the sewer pipe so they could go to the Mario Kingdom, and then they have to the Mushroom Kingdom, and then they have to now go all to these places so that they can fill out their checklist. So they have to make
So,
a Mario Kart reference. They
here-
have to go to the
here's-
Donkey Kong country.
That's probably why I didn't like it as much, and I thought about this when I first watched it too. Is like, I don't have too many references to any of the Super Mario games,
Hmm.
so for me, I did feel like I was kind of like, this is nostalgia bait at its finest.
Hmm.
I feel like, or unless you're like into Mario, like this is a great Mario movie, but not a great movie.
Yeah.
That's the best way for me to put it.
No,
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's how I was sitting there. I was like, this is fine.
Because I was
Penguins was like that. It was, yeah.
also taken out every single time a licensed song
Oh, hell
showed
yeah.
up.
yeah, that didn't
It-
help either.
Like it didn't. I will say like it didn't like make me hate the movie.
Yeah.
But when the licensed song came on, I'm like, okay,
Why
This-
is Take On Me playing?
yeah,
Yeah,
because and that's like in the moment it's like, oh, that's fun, but then when you think about it, it's like there's no reason for that song to be playing here. Like, what is this? Just a generic '80s reference for the like donkey like country, for like the donkey country or
Well, because
whatever.
it's like fucking who's the Cool Kong whatever the Donkey Kong sibling that is got shade and
Yeah.
he's got the jacket. It's just a scene of him riding them to the castle, and then Take On Me just starts playing. There's also like kind of like a lot of people pointed out No Sleep Till Brooklyn was playing when they were doing like a semi recreation of 1-1.
that's
Yeah.
right.
So they got their call from their first client, and then their truck doesn't work, so they had to run, and so they did like a 2D camera, and they were running through a construction set, and it was like sort of like 1-1.
And it was a weirdly hype song for nothing.
But in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3,
Oh god.
which is where Chris Pratt is also,
yeah,
No Sleep Till Brooklyn
was done so well.
was done so well.
I saw the track.
Yeah. Also, on the flip side, Blue Light Orchestra's fucking song, the one that like Guardians is like always known for. Dun, 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 dun. Ah, fuck it.
I'm trying, man.
Yeah. That's used as the alarm clock tone from when Mario wakes up.
Yeah.
That song.
Oh, okay. I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about now.
And I was like, okay, just every song that's attached to Chris Pratt, it's gonna be on here.
It's the best we can do. Just deal with it. But
I was hoping, because they have some moments for the music at least where they start trying to like do recreations of
Yeah,
like
they did the Mario Kart just like
Yeah.
when you're building your cart, they just play that song.
yeah,
And
those were the songs I actually liked.
they fucking play Jump Up Superstar from
Yeah.
Odyssey.
yeah.
Yeah, like the songs that weren't like titles, I guess. I don't know what to call it.
We call them licensed songs.
Yeah, the licensed songs felt out of place, where the songs that were actually made for Mario felt like they belonged.
Great.
And it's just like, why didn't you just do more of that?
And what was revealed after the movie came out is apparently there were a lot of people at the Illumination who had originally planned to put like some of the video game music for those parts. Like they had tracks like in mind specifically, but then it was apparently made by executives like, no, we want to do a licensed song here.
Like, if you're gonna do a Mario movie, just go
Just
ham.
do it.
Just go ham. Peaches was a great song.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't even remember because there were licensed songs in Sonic 1 and 2, and it wasn't like distracting,
No.
if I remember correctly.
I think,
Well, and I
I
think,
think the framework is different though. Like it's like Sonic is put into our world, whereas like the Mario movie is like
In the Mario world.
Mario world.
Well, I mean, that's our
And-
world going into the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yeah,
but it's not our,
Our
world.
world.
It's
It's
the
like-
Mario
yeah,
our
that's what I'm
world,
saying,
and then it
like-
becomes the Mario their world.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like it's still all Mario.
Mhm.
Whereas like that's like when you get movies that have like like the licenses that are put in, it's usually like aliens or other visitors visiting like Earth, or it's like an Earthling trying to bring something
you're-
from
when you're-
there.
yeah.
like
when you're doing
world.
like an animation live action mix,
Yeah.
there's like more like leeway and like I guess permission to like do licensed stuff more because it's like it's the opportunities there better. But for this one, there was no reason to add it. And
It's also the song choice was weird.
yeah,
That probably didn't help.
I would have.
I wouldn't know what to put better, granted, but
Tokyo Drift from Fast and the Furious. Tokyo. Where you go?
I actually have not seen that movie.
Tokyo.
I would be surprised if you watched any Fast and Furious movies.
I watched the first and second one,
Oh, and then you just stopped right
and then I
before
just
Tokyo
stopped.
Drift?
Yeah, I did stop then.
You know what? I saw Fast 7 because I was made to.
Oh yeah, I did see that one,
And I hated it.
Yeah, I saw 1, 2,
But-
and then whatever one the dude was in last.
So you know the fight in Fast 7 where
No. They all blend together, dude.
no
the
where-
streets.
No, hold on. Yes, the streets
I know what
where
you're talking
he's like, we do this on the streets and takes out 2 pipes and they fight each other. Okay, apparently in both of their contracts they can't lose a fight.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson?
No, Vin Diesel
And,
and why can't I remember his name?
John
He's in
Cena?
Transporter.
Oh,
He's
Jason
the-
Statham.
yeah.
Jason Statham.
They have contracts where they can't lose.
They can't lose a fight.
It's weird.
So they both fought, and then neither of them lost or won because the area they were fighting on collapsed. And that's how they got around that contract dispute.
That's so weird because I feel like there are a lot of moments where Dwayne Johnson beat Jason Statham when they would like challenge each other. They wouldn't like he wouldn't directly lose in a fight, but they would have a contest of like who can finish their room first or who can beat up.
Yeah,
the
but
other
that's
guys.
not like a direct loss.
Yeah.
But yeah. So like that's how they probably got around to it. But I know Dwayne. We're getting off topic a lot right now, but they hated each other if I remember correctly.
I think Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson.
Vin Diesel, but Jason Statham and The Rock have contracts that stipulate they can't lose in fight scenes.
God, Hobbs and Shaw must have been weird trying
Yeah.
to write for.
So here's the
Well,
thing.
they were working together technically, so.
So Dwayne Johnson and Vin Diesel had a falling out because Vin Diesel was very. This is the Mario episode, isn't it?
Yeah, I know.
Vin Diesel got really mad.
Vin Diesel plays Groot.
Guys,
Groot works with Chris Pratt in Guardians.
just so
Chris
you
Pratt
all
is
know,
is the main
this
character
is
in Mario.
how insignificant that Mario movie felt like watching. This is what it felt like watching it, just
Yeah.
so you all know.
We were thinking about Fast and Furious.
Because Dwayne made the Hobbs and Shaw spinoff, Vin Diesel was really mad because he's like, Fast and Furious is my thing.
Yeah.
And you're taking it and you're doing your own thing with it. That's not fair. Whatever. They fought, bickered like old women, and then Vin Diesel tried to extend an olive branch by making an Instagram post saying, and it was a picture of them too, and he's like, "Listen, Dwayne, like my kids miss Uncle Dwayne. They wanna see you. Let's bury the hatchet, buddy," and stuff. But in the photo, Vin Diesel edited himself to look as tall and buffer than The Rock,
So
and it was
funny.
the worst Photoshop
That's
ever.
So
Like
funny.
clearly, it was the click and drag section of it, and it was so obvious.
Oh god, that's so based.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mario. So,
So,
what
do
else?
you guys know what the plot for Fast 10 was?
They went to space or something, right?
Yeah.
No, that's in
That's
9?
That's
Is that
Fast
9?
9. So 10 is I think it's Fast 5 when they were in
Is it Fast 5 times 2?
Cuz so like whichever movie it
Fast
was
5-2 equals X.
they really
No.
wanted to not put
No,
numbers
no,
'cause
wait,
it's
no,
getting too high.
it's it's Fast 5x2.
Why?
Because it's times 2.
It's 5 times 2. That's Fast
Yeah.
X.
Anyways,
So I think it's Fast 5 where they fight a corrupt Colombian mayor.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because this is the one with Jason Momoa, isn't it?
Jason Momoa wasn't in that movie.
In Fast 10.
Yeah, in Fast 10.
Yes.
So they retcon Jason Momoa into Fast 5.
Oh.
So he's the son of the mayor. And so they put him in footage And he's always like in the background and whatever.
But he's weirdly in more focus than the rest of the scene is.
Yeah, he's got higher fidelity footage whatever scene he's in.
For some reason, the entire rest of the scene is in like 1080p, and he's the only one in 4K.
And so turns out that he and Vin Diesel like were also in the final confrontation. It's just that Jason Momoa was in a car, so you couldn't see him. And so that's the plot of Fast 10, him getting revenge for his father getting killed. And he is like incredibly resourceful.
Yeah.
He tracks down everyone's like secret families or like weakness and then just holds them hostage so that he could get them to do whatever they want. And that's how he usurps Charlize Theron. It's Charlize Theron, right? Yeah, I think that's who the bad guy was. In order to become the bad guy in this one. So he becomes the ultimate rival.
You guys,
Vin Diesel.
you guys remember one of the plot points being that his wife got brainwashed?
Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
Oh,
Michelle
you're talking about,
Rodriguez.
yeah, when she
Was it
when
she
was
had
she was a
amnesia?
ghost.
She had amnesia, or
Well, because she died but didn't die in one of the movies.
So
And then they brought her back, but she had amnesia, so she didn't remember
yeah,
anything.
it was amnesia. That's right.
Yeah. Anyways, do you remember when we were talking about a Mario movie?
Yeah.
I gotta try to bring us back somehow.
So in Burnout Revenge,
Did you guys see the teaser for Twisted Metal?
God.
what?
Yeah, the Twisted Metal TV show. Mike, you were there when we were talking about it at that birthday party.
Oh yeah. Okay, sorry. I was
Twisted Metal.
You know when you were talking
The
about
TV
that?
show. It stars Anthony Mackie, and
Yeah.
guess which streaming platform it's going to be on.
Hold on before I look. Okay, it's not Disney. It's not going to be Amazon. It's not. Is it Tubi?
Oh God, I wish.
What is it going to be?
Go ahead, look for yourself.
While he's doing that, yes, I do remember now. But I was in the middle of talking about Lone Survivor, America version for Star Wars.
You mean the Mark Wahlberg movie?
What?
Lone Survivor?
No. What's the latest Star Wars video game?
Rogue?
It's on Peacock?
Hell yeah!
What the fuck? Why?
Because it's whatever.
Wait, which character is Anthony
Yo,
Mackie?
wait, hold on, go back.
Anthony
Right there.
Mackie is
Yeah,
an original character.
I have that.
You
I have that radio system. I have that literal one.
Okay, they tease Sweet Tooth, obviously.
Yeah, it's just this teaser, so we don't know anything about the plot. But like,
That's not a good-looking Sweet Tooth.
what are you talking about? He looks pretty good.
What?
Yeah, but why you do this to my boy? He looks like a sweet tooth.
His head isn't on fire.
Oh well, yeah, I forgot that was a thing.
Minor
No, but he's
detail.
not magic. He's not a magical clown yet. He's just a regular.
Are they gonna have Calypso?
That's what
We don't know. We
That's
don't
what
know.
we were all talking about. We were like, is it gonna have like a monkey's paw wish plot? Because everyone's story mode has them winning,
Yeah.
and then getting fucked over by.
It
Calypso.
it has to, because it showed the teaser showed like Las Vegas like just decimated.
Yeah.
So like
That's
there's
because the Twisted Metal
Like, you can't have-
contest is fucking
Yeah,
everything
you
up.
can't have
well,
the-
I know, but you can't have the Twisted Metal contest
without Calypso. Yeah, we were
'Cause,
literally
like,
talking about this.
because there would be no like reason to compete.
Well,
This is why you shouldn't have jet lag and just go show up to a party.
I'm sorry.
I feel
Don't
like
even
it's
call this a
probably
Mario
dumber.
review anymore. Just say us talking crap.
Movie
because of
bullshit.
Mario.
Because like I feel like
I'm literally gonna title this one Mario movie and other bullshit.
It should be other BS with some Mario.
Mario with a side of bullshit.
No,
it's
the side is Mario. We haven't talked about Mario for like the last 10 minutes.
the title is I swear this is a Mario,
Mario
review
review.
asterisk,
It's not.
and then it just there's an asterisk. I feel like it's just gonna be corporations are big enough that they're able to offer such a ginormous cash prize
I really
that
hope it's
people
not
are
that.
willing
So-
to kill each
I
other.
So
really
this-
hope it's not
So
that.
I could see it becoming like a Kengan Ashura type deal, to where different corporations have their star fighter that they like back.
who fucking sponsors Sweet Tooth?
I mean, Calypso
Nestle?
sponsored Sweet Tooth.
I
That
mean,
would be funny.
Nestle already tried to steal water reserves from small towns,
True.
so I mean, it's not like they could do much worse.
You know what would be funny? What they should it should just be it should just be an ice cream brand that just like
No, he's just participating.
yeah I
He's
think
just
he
a
is
crazy-
just, yeah
crazy
he is
ice
just
cream guy that's
participating.
just
So that would
But
be
everyone
funny.
else is like
Like
corporate sponsored
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
people. Okay, who would sponsor Axel though?
He's just a guy with holding two wheels, right?
Well, it'd be hold on. Oh, it'd be Pep Boys.
Pet Boys? Get in the zone. AutoZone.
Those are two different brands.
We know. No,
What's the
We're
Pep Boys
talking
slogan
about
again?
Burger King, and I'm like, ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm loving it.
Wait, what's the Pep Boys logo again? It's like Pep Boys.
It's a three faces. It's the
Yeah.
Mount Rushmore of
it
tires.
doesn't really have
No,
like
they have a slogan. Hold on.
It's a Pep Boys.
Oh,
that's
O'Reilly.
Pep Boys.
Oh man. Okay.
So what kind of fucking sucks about the Mario movie is that Luigi becomes the damsel in distress and does fuck all.
Okay, there is a scene in the movie, I swear to God, I was scared Mario and Luigi were just going to furiously make out with each other. There is such
You mean like when they get
when they get reunited
yeah.
and like Mario is caressing Luigi's face.
That's how brothers hug,
I
dog.
swear to God, it looks like it's going to turn into the Mario and Sonic meme.
Those Mario and Sonic gif were just making out with each
Yeah.
other.
I don't know, like it's okay to have like a strong sibling like connection in
But
a
he's
movie.
but his life was also in danger for the entire time.
Yeah, but that's still like a weird like I don't know.
Because they were hugging with their eyes
It's
closed.
literally,
Is that
it's
it?
literally Pep Boys does everything for less or something along those lines.
That sounds right.
That
Yeah,
is right.
That is
But I
correct.
don't
but
like
I
it.
said it. I said it terribly. But
I hate it.
yeah,
But
yeah, it's sung better than me.
but with that,
What were we?
Yeah,
What were we on again?
I was saying how Mario and Luigi almost furiously made out on screen. But besides that, like, I was also a little sad that Daisy wasn't introduced, because like
I think that's it's too much because like
Yeah.
because Rosalina and like Daisy
But
and
I
everyone else.
could have seen a fun plot point being Luigi learning to be brave thanks to Daisy.
Yeah.
I mean, she could show up later. Yeah, I
No,
don't
she
think
didn't.
No, she could.
She could, yes.
Yeah,
I don't.
no, there's.
I hope
there's-
they don't make another one.
With
but
how they kind of just like ended the movie, there's avenues for a bunch of things that
Wait,
could happen.
hold on. You actually hope they don't make another one?
I mean, personally, if they make it better than it's not a very high bar to.
What
make
I'm
this.
gonna say is this one is decent enough to where if they made another one and made it better, that it would be a good movie.
You know, so
This
I'm
one's
gonna
fine. It's fine.
I'm gonna be like optimistic because they got through their homework and
Yeah.
they did their checklist.
They could do so much random.
They,
shit.
I hope,
they can
I
now
hope.
make a competent movie
Yeah.
for the
I
second
want
one.
Smash Brothers the movie. Give it to me. I want Kirby.
No, that's gonna extend the checklist. Now
Yeah.
they have to put in more
I
references.
want Kirby sucking on Mario's toes.
I know exactly what frame you're talking about.
Anyways,
But yeah, so
Whoa.
because this movie was also just kind of like bogged down with a bunch of just reference. They're cool.
yeah,
I mean, like Mario.
and it's great if you know the Mario stuff.
Mario is like
I'm
playing
sure.
Kid Icarus. There's like posters for F-Zero and
Yeah.
like Punch Out characters are real.
So
They've won the boxing matches in the background.
this is also a weird situation where it's a kids movie where the parents know more about the characters than the kids do. In some cases, and then in other cases, the parents and kids know exactly the same amount of information.
because they didn't play video games as a kid.
No, because like the kids play Mario and the parents also played Mario.
Yeah.
So like they are working on similar levels of like knowledge on it. That doesn't happen too often. But you know, this movie,
I mean, it made $1 billion because it's also Mario and like
Yeah.
kids also still play Mario.
I know one statement that it made a lot of people like annoyed online, but I always got annoyed where people are like, "Wow, the curse about video game movies is finally lifted thanks to Mario."
No, fuck you.
no.
Sonic did that.
Yeah,
No,
Sonic did that.
Fuck you, Castlevania.
That's a TV show, not a movie.
Dude, Okay, the first
There's a
season.
difference.
The first season was supposed to be a movie, but they decided to make it into 4 episodes because they decided to do a series.
Don't get me wrong. It's a great video game TV show. Probably one of the best.
Season 1 is a movie. I am
Anyways.
calling it. Fuck you.
Anyways,
Actually, I think isn't Angry Birds technically
I didn't
good
watch
movies?
I didn't watch Angry Birds.
Even though I didn't watch them and I didn't,
I didn't
want
watch
to,
them.
I think I remember that they were just they were well-made movies.
I worked.
could be.
I
I don't
worked
know. I
a
didn't-
slow projection shift where I just watched the movie up in projection. It was aggressively average. It was a movie. It was the most milquetoast movie you could ever watch.
I think the second one was like better, right?
Second one was better, but that's like
That's nice.
putting a sprinkle of cinnamon on toast.
And then
Wait a minute. I thought
Sly Cooper? Not
No,
Sly
no,
Cooper.
no.
Ratchet and
Max-
Clank.
God, I
What-
wish
No,
Sly
what-
Cooper
what's-
happened.
What's the Max Madness Max something Max
Mad Max?
Mad Max? There we
That's
go.
not a video
That's
game.
a movie.
I thought
Mad Max Fury Road.
Oh, so that was a movie then a video game.
It was, yes.
Okay.
Mad Max Fury Road is the 4th Mad Max movie.
Oh, I didn't
And
know
the
that.
video game was based off of Fury Road.
I did not know that. Good
Yeah.
to know. Okay, I learned something new today, guys.
Yeah, you should watch the first 3. It stars a completely different actor.
Cast.
Yeah, it's Mel Gibson as Max.
Good
Yeah.
to know.
And-
Anyways,
so-
we were talking about some.
No.
Movie,
So, and then another movie was fucking the Mortal Kombat reboot.
No, we don't know about it.
What?
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't count that.
It was fine.
I liked it.
I
The
think-
only thing I didn't like about it was the weird, like, brand new, like, movie only character that they had to use as a main character.
I
Besides-
think that's fine. I think like
Yeah,
whenever
nothing wrong with that.
when you have like an established IP that's going to venture into a new media, even though there's other Mortal Kombat movies, but if you want to start a new thing, I think like starting a new character for the story for the camera to follow, so that you could learn more about the world, like they're a vehicle for
Everyone else.
exposition.
Yeah.
I think that's like a great idea.
And plus, the highest bar for video game movies was already
Sonic 2.
the 1980s Mortal Kombat movie.
Too bad you will die.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I
fi-
also like that one a lot.
The creator of EDM music. I fucking
Die on that hill. Die on that hill,
I
my
will
man.
die on this hill.
that hill. Yeah.
I love that Mortal Kombat movie. It is cheesy. It is hammy as
Well, I think
fuck, but it's
like
great.
Street Fighter and King of Fighters, like
No, we don't talk about the Street Fighter.
they came out way before those, right?
Okay, the only
Just because they came out before doesn't mean they're
the
better.
only reason I like the Street Fighter movie was because a guy from the Wu-Tang Clan was DJing it.
Boy, that sounds weird out of context.
Yeah. We went to PAX and we thought it was gonna be like a music DJ set, but no, he's just like, yeah, I like to like add like my own music and stuff to old movies and just have a chill time with everyone. So relax, let's watch Street Fighter. And we're like, what? Okay.
Okay.
And we watched it and we're like, that was kind of cool.
Nice.
But all right.
How did
Should we
this
get into spoilers territory for this movie already?
Yeah, whatever. It's
Yeah.
even though it's currently April 2023, we could talk about spoilers. I think everyone's seen it.
Yeah.
I did like the ending scene with like Luigi and Mario fighting together. After
So
getting the
yeah,
Superstar.
so like
My
that's
second favorite character.
that's so
was that
fucking
star
hype.
Thing.
It's like, it's kind of like when Across the Spider-Verse comes out. I think the when they spend time in Mumbata, and like they team up with 3 other spider people and they're all working together perfectly. I feel like that's what this scene is going to
Oh,
look
you're
like.
giving spoilers?
No, but like fucking, it's like it's so anime.
yeah,
Because it's like he's running, Mario's
with the
running.
power of love
It's
and
brother,
family.
Yeah, so Mario's running towards the star, and Bowser, who's the menacing, is like this is the most menacing Bowser he's been in
Yeah.
a while. Other than being Giga Bowser in the Mario World DLC,
Yeah,
that was a Cat's Revenge or whatever.
yeah.
He like his fire is like incredibly strong
Yeah.
and explosive. Goes against Mario, and then Luigi protects him with a sewer lid.
Yeah.
And then it's like a slow moment where it's like melting through because the fire is so intense. and then Luigi's like, "Go, Mario, I'll protect you," and he was like, "No," and then he grabs his hand, and they both grab the star together and fucking annihilated the.
That was probably the
Yeah.
best scene in the movie.
And then you got to see Spike and his parent and their parents, like seeing them who they are, that the true heroes in their heart,
Yeah.
and they fucking do an anime red hot kick from the sky, and they do that like Godzilla thing where it's like Bowser is like shooting a fire straight up into the air, but they red hot kick straight through it and then ground pound his face into the ground. And then they give him a mini mushroom, and then he's like, "Hey, Peach, I told you I'd get you a pet turtle when you got to Brooklyn."
I do like that
Nice.
they kind of highlight more the delusion behind Bowser. Like, once I get the superstar, there will be nothing that can stop me and Peach, and she'll finally love me. And it's like, what?
Whoa!
No, I kind of. It's hard. Okay, he's still a bad guy, but it kind of
But
gives.
he's not a bad guy.
Yeah, it kind of gives him a more like delusional, like
Feel bad for him.
a
more as-
delusional sweetheart vibe, where he's just like so in love he doesn't understand like what he's doing is wrong.
Do you think like incels relate to Bowser?
God, I hope not.
I don't know. I haven't like followed my forums. Not that I follow them in the first place.
You
But I
haven't checked your sources.
I haven't checked my regular lurking spots, but I don't know if like people are like, you don't need him, King. Yeah, you don't need Peach King.
You have
Just put-
Kamek.
You just put the super crown on yourself, and then
Yeah.
that's all you're gonna
Eh,
need.
I I made a joke to my brother. I'm like, I saw the crown. I was do you think they're brave enough? do you
Nah, they're not brave enough.
do you think Nintendo will ever canonically address Bowsette?
I think someone in the staff will make an attempt,
Yeah.
and it's up to people up the chain to look the other way.
Now, do you think they're gonna do the internet pose where she's grabbing her tits?
The
and
Mega Milk pose.
Yeah,
I don't think they'll go that far.
No,
No.
that's straight from a comic panel. So
but okay, hold on. I'm gonna.
Did
I'm gonna.
did the star guy feel out of place?
the
really,
Luma.
the little Luma.
No,
No, that's a reference to just the Lumas, but like
that's
they
a
look really
reference
depressed?
to Rosalina. Because Rosalina hangs out with the Lumas in space.
And they're
So-
just really depressed.
No,
No.
just that one.
no, it's,
Okay.
he was depressing because it's funny.
Okay.
Because it's like, it's like a childish, like, cute thing, and he's talking about dark shit.
That didn't
Yeah.
really work for me. Like
But-
he was adorable to look at, but I was just kind of like, it's kind of out of place for the rest of this movie.
If he made like one or two jokes, that would have been fine.
Yeah, he just
but
made
then
too
he was
many.
It was like, oh, wow, I got tired already.
Okay. Now listen to my pitch for how they can fit Bowsette in.
Oh
So-
man, when we're trying.
So, Bowser is trying to become friends with Peach so he can get to know her better and woo her more. And he's also trying to like create a divide amongst the brothers and stuff and be the inside person. So he finds this crown and like Kamek puts it on and he becomes like a girly version of like
Of like a Koopa.
a Koopa.
A magic Koopa.
And then Bowser and like them fighting accidentally puts it on and he becomes Bowsette. And then they're like, I could use this. And then you just have Jack Black doing a girly voice for the entire time. I'm just saying.
I know you're not the only one, but I don't think they'll ever do a Bowsette.
They
I will gladly be wrong, but I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I'm just saying, putting it out there, Nintendo, I know you're listening to this podcast.
Well, if they
I-
get this far, because
Doug
we
Bowser-
haven't talked about a Mario.
Listen,
in a minute.
Shigeru Miyamoto.
Listen, I went to the Kyoto Nintendo headquarters and I dropped a flash drive on the ground with our full podcast on it. So I'm just, someone's going to look at it. You
no
know.
one's gonna pick it up
I put
because
a,
everyone thinks that it's lost, so no one's gonna pick it up.
No, actually in Japan they would pick it up. They just wouldn't look at it.
Oh, good for them.
It's gonna be in their Lost and Found.
Japan is yes, our podcast is at Nintendo.
Technically.
Technically.
Just dropping a bunch of flash drives everywhere, just wherever you go.
Just like fucking burnt CDs that say super cool podcast and just like throwing it like frisbees out of like a car window in random cities. All right, Boston, get ready. No, I think honestly that's kind of all I have to say about Mario. It's a fun movie. Definitely worth taking your kids to. They're going to have a good time, but I mean it's an average kids movie. It made $1 bajillion because it was fucking
Because the
Mario.
license, yeah.
It was Mario where he married all over those guys, and
What did you think of the post credits teasers?
trying to remember what they were.
It was a Yoshi egg in the sewer.
That's right.
And then it cracked, and then it was like Yoshi.
Cool. I mean, there were already.
We will find
Didn't they
out.
already show Yoshi's
did.
in the?
They showed
They did.
they were at Yoshi's Island.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And just one of them just looked over
Yeah.
So-
longingly for whatever reason.
So I don't know. I kind of feel like the Yoshi egg has less significance when you already saw Yoshi's.
I just want the Yoshis to have their shoes disconnected from the rest of their body so they just bounce.
Oh, I thought you meant like you wanted to see Yoshi feet.
I
Yoshi's just
swear,
like- just
I
like-
thought
You guys
that's
are a
where you
bunch
were
of
going.
degenerates.
I thought you were gonna be like Yoshi toes.
Yeah, it's like Kirby without shoes and Sonic without toes.
No, you know,
Yeah.
like in the game, like how he
Sonic
just kind of
stinky
has like
feet.
he has like the body and then the feet are just under it, but he's like bouncing with just space between them.
You
Like
know,
in static form. Hold on.
So I
Steve goes
thought
on
it
to
was like kind of
Wiki
just
feet.
I thought it was kind of interesting that because fucking Bullet Bill destroyed the wall between dimensions, the Mario universe, real world, and the like Mushroom Kingdom and all the associated kingdoms collided together to form it consolidated the Mario universe
Yeah.
into like what it is and to what Odyssey is.
And to
Technically.
fuck up Brooklyn.
Yeah. So now they're just like Goombas and Toads around, living amongst the humans.
Living
Among
us.
Yes,
we hate ourselves. Shut up. Okay. Mike, close the Wiki feet tab, please.
weirdly enough, I'm getting a lot of just Yoshi holding a bunch of stuff.
Do you mean like when
Like-
Yoshi's just halfway out of the egg?
No, he just has hands and stuff.
Like him holding tax returns he's not gonna file?
You mean like paper Yoshi?
I don't know.
Okay.
What are you talking about?
Don't worry about it.
Well, with that,
Do you think Mario will turn into a baby?
no.
Actually, no. We got references to Baby Mario and Baby Luigi. They look very
Yeah.
cute. Because Yoshi's Island is Yoshi just babysitting Mario and
Yes.
making sure he doesn't get eaten and die.
Uh-huh.
So I don't know what the plot is for the second one would be.
I guess I did like how the world was one map.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
That's right. And they took Mario Kart ramps everywhere.
Yep.
I mean, like, because that's how Super Mario World's map kind of looked like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When Fred Armisen was showing it to Princess Peach, he's like, okay, we got to make a shortcut to there. And then whatever.
Yeah. So get excited for Twisted Metal, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, who had a better reveal? Yoshi or Shadow the Hedgehog?
I have to say Shadow. I have to say Shadow.
I think I'll say Shadow only because
The movie was better.
No, because there was one guy in our theater that I watched it with who just went, "Oh fuck yeah!" as soon as Shadow came on
the fuck
screen.
up, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Wait. And then
And immediately went on a phone call afterwards.
and as soon as that ended, I heard, "Brr, brr." Okay, I just finished the Sonic movie. All right.
Now, who had the bigger post-credit reveal? Yoshi, Shadow the Hedgehog, or Sweet Tooth in the Twisted Metal teaser?
Ooh. I just like the glow up that Sonic had.
that Sonic had?
I want
the
original
OG.
ugly Sonic. I mean, like he's in Chippendale's Rescue Rangers.
Yeah, he is.
I want Sonic Multiverse.
I want to
of
watch that
Madness.
so much because it looks funny.
All right. With that, find us at Twitter at Bun Cinema, patreon.com/cinemabuns. I'm Ritter.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Vin Diesel, and Fast X. We're on our 4th week now. Go watch our movie. Please. Please.
Bye.
1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Watch with us. We're Cinema Buns.